We've been playing this Papoose diss record, as we've been calling it, to Kendrick all day. K. Slay called me, said I need to chill out because he thought I was being a little hard on Pap. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, the man of the hour today.
Kendrick Lamar?
No, he's in Europe. We have Papoose, Brooklyn's own, on the phone. Pap, what's up, bro?
What's going on? 97 Morning Show.
How did we not already hear from you earlier, man? We assumed that the phone line was going to blow up the second you heard us being critical of your song.
You know what's weird? My phone line blew up this time. You know what I'm saying? That's how it happened. The tables turned this morning, as I always knew it would, eventually.
So, Pap, I got to ask you, and I'm admitting to you right now because I'm tired of people out there saying that I have an agenda or what first of all, I love Kendrick as an artist. Second of all, TDE's definitely my people. I definitely was taken aback by how hard you went and that you took kind of personal shots at Kendrick. Why did you decide to go there with that run?
Then you say you was Team K-Dot? Team Kendrick?
I may have said that before.
Yeah, it don't get no more bias than that, man. I would expect you to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? You know where he's at and everything. You just told us he was in Europe. I didn't know that. But
listen, regardless, why are you going so hard at him? I thought you guys had a relationship. Let me explain something
to you. Nobody's going to disrespect New York City like that, man. After, and kick dirt on New York City and say you the king of New York when you're not even from New York. It doesn't get no more disrespectful than that. And then you said you're a Muslim who eats pork. Are you kidding me?
I think that's I think he was just using that as a clever way to rhyme. I don't think he was saying.
Nah, but you don't say that, man. You don't say you're a Muslim who eats pork. What's that? You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I'm not gonna stand here. I blood, sweat, and tears, and there's nobody gonna disrespect New York while I'm breathing. And I'm
so does that mean? Does that mean you do not, that the relationship you've had with them previously is a wrap?
That means that when you disrespect New York, everything goes. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop. I mean, don't get it twisted. I'm gonna go on the record and say that this is hip hop. We all fell in love with hip hop, Rosenberg.
Of course.
You did just like me.
Yep.
So we sort of in the same predicament. None of us dictates hip hop though. You know what I'm saying? We just fell in love with it. So the fans are loving it right now. You know what I mean? We can't plant bad seeds in their minds. Just because we got a platform, we got to let the fans keep enjoying it, and that's it.
Well, I just thought here's what I thought. In my opinion, Kendrick's record was not a personal diss at anyone. He said the New York lines to stir things up, have a fun conversation, get braggadocious, and then I thought you went a little OD talking about his mom's TDEs on PCP. I was just like, damn, because after the Summer Jam situation, when a lot of people were saying a lot of things, Kendrick never came out, said anything crazy about you at all. Everyone was like, nah, Papoose is the dude. And then the second he says something about New York, you went to town on the guy.
Yeah, but you know what, Rosenberg? He couldn't say nothing crazy about me with that. You know what I mean? That's number one. And number two, I'm going to say it again. You saying I said something about his mom and all that. I know that's your favorite rapper and everything, bro, but this is hip-hop, man. Jay-Z said he was going to ejaculate on Nas' baby mother's car seat, man.
On the car seat,
are you kidding me? It's no rules, bro. This is hip-hop.
So let me be clear then. So you are saying that anything is open in hip-hop, especially when you go to the place that he went about New York, but you are not saying that this is beyond records. You're saying this is some hip-hop-ish.
Oh yeah, Rosenberg. This is hip hop. I live this. I'm a part of the culture. I live it. That's what I represent every day. You know what I'm saying? I dedicate my life to this, man. I'm just tired of it, man. I'm tired of all of the bias situations and favoritism. None of that don't apply to the fans, to the street, and on the.
But you have to understand my bias. But you have to understand my bias and favoritism comes from the fact that, to me, hands down, Kendrick Lamar is the best dude doing hip hop today. That's what it comes from.
You know what, Rosenberg? I totally disagree. Totally.
Who do you think is doing better?
I heard the other day you went on the radio and co-signed everything he said on the record. Like, the nerve of you to sit in New York City and do that. The dude just disrespected New York, bro, where you are physically at.
He didn't disrespect New York. He didn't disrespect New York to me. He didn't
disrespect New York?
No, he was having fun on a record and talking ish and trying to get people talking, and he did. I caught no feelings about that, and you know as well as...
Because you know why you caught no feelings from the Rosenberg?
Because I'm not from New York. Yeah, but guess what?
That's why you don't care. You don't care. You're not from New York. You just said he was having fun and doing XYZ on the record when he disrespected Muslims and disrespected New York. But you're saying you're looking at my record like I was, saying something negative.
Yeah, well, I felt
that's bias. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
It's really, Rosenberg, with all due respect, there's no need for me and you to do this because you are biased, bro.
Nah, I disagree. I disagree. And the fact of the matter is, Pap, to you and Syph, neither of you guys fight harder for New York hip hop than me. I'm telling you, Papoose, this is Rosenberg from DC. You don't do more to fight for New York hip hop than I do. I'm telling you that right now.
I fight.
You fight for Papoose.
Degrees more than you, bro.
You fight for Papoose. You fight for Papoose. Well, I break records by new artists you've never heard of every week who hand me their demos that I clean myself and play on the radio and promote for no reason.
Too, man. Everything you do is biased.
How is that biased? People I don't know.
Anything with Papoose, any situation with Papoose, you got something negative to say. When it's something positive, you don't say nothing positive.
That's not true.
Hold on, you. Miss Info too. I see all y'all.
Whoa,
what's that dude on rap radar? Him too. All y'all be hating, man. Like, come on, son.
You get listen, Pat. Listen.
And then you going on the radio talking about you team Kendrick Lamar, and then we having this phony debate. Like, this ain't real, son.
No, this is a real conversation.
I live this hip hop. Everybody know what I do out here.
No, listen.
You can't change the minds of my fans. People love what I do.
Of course they do, Pat. I would never deny that people love you or that you're an incredibly talented MC. And as you know, when you just dropped your album, I was sitting there every Sunday night playing the record you did with Primo. I love records that you make. That doesn't change the fact that I disagree with what you did, and everyone can tell me I'm not from New York over and over again, but week in and week out, night in and night out, I go to shows with 23 people in them to support New York hip-hop. I don't see you at all those shows, Pap. I'm out there every night at these shows. I'm out there shaking hands every night.
Rosenberg, you out there with the weirdos. You ain't fooling with the real dudes that really do this.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not totally true.
Listen to me, bro. I don't know what it is. I talk to Cypher all the time. Cypher's my dude.
Cypher doesn't support New York hip hop. He supports New York improv.
Come on, man. You support the weirdos, my dude. You don't support the real.
In case people just woke up, let's play the record now so people hear what we talking about. Papoose and Rosenberg, you continue the debate off the air if you want.
Yo, Pat, thanks for calling, bro. Either way, I appreciate you calling. All right.
Peace, Pat. With weirdos.
I'll tell you anything, man. I'm a Brooklyn muggin'. Hey, yo, Kendrick. Good looking on that summer jam mode. But you ain't the king of ish. Tell Kendrick and TDE they need to lay yo for the PCP. Far from the king. This is the city of BDP. You'll never be a real West Coast artist like Eazy-E. You a f***ing joke. We laugh at you like he. Y'all probably stick in each other like Stevie G. I mean Stevie J on that sex tape with EVE. Little Sean, Big Sean. Let me see ID before you rap. Why you always say B.I.G.? You ain't Biggie, you could D.I.E. Every time I hear you, you getting cornier like your E.Y.E.
This is me talking to Papoose just a few minutes early in case you missed it.